when I was an individual contributor, I couldn't wait to be a manager. Why? Because the managers made all the decisions. You know, what projects to work on, who was hired, and all that stuff. I then became an IT manager. And guess what? I still had a boss. I had a little more flexibility, but I, had a boss telling me most of the things that I needed to get done. So I said, oh, look at that, the director role. They have, full control of who gets hired in what departments and, all this kind of stuff. And then I became a director, and guess what? I still had a boss. I had a little more flexibility. My budget was a little bigger, but for for lots of things, I needed to get permission for it. I'm still getting a performance review and everything like that. And then I said, became a CIO. And I said, all right, now it's my own gig. And guess what? I didn't have one boss. I had like a dozen bosses. Why? Because IT provided support to all other parts of the organization, and all of those people now had input into my performance review. So just think of these things as you move up, that there's lots to be learned at each one of these levels.